Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Egyptian-African relations have witnessed a great leap since President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi came to office. We're going to focus now on the Egyptian-African relations. So we have the pleasure to have this phone with Dr. Hassan Waguih, Professor of Political Science and International Relations. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Well, Dr. Waguih, how do you evaluate or see the African-Egyptian relations that have witnessed a great leap and have been boosted since President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi came to office?
Yeah, the circle of, we have several circles of foreign policy concerns, and Africa occupies since the president assumed power. Africa receives the most important effort in foreign policy and cooperation.
Yes. Dr. Waguih, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi was years ago the president of the African Union, and he exerted great efforts in many fields. And all the analysts, political analysts, said about the year that the president was the president of the African Union, that Egypt is back to Africa and Africa is back to Egypt. What's your comment?
Yes, I think that we have to understand the historical root between Egyptian people and African people, and we have to have this cooperation. You know, when you are talking about globalism during this crisis, the Russian-Ukrainian crisis, it impacted globalism. So most of the countries are getting and heading to regionalism. So what is nearest to you? Simply to say it simple as that. To have this regionalism, Africa should be of the top of the Egyptian agenda, and also African countries would look to Egypt, and Egypt would look to African countries when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to all fields of cooperation, actually.
Yes, Dr. Waguih, what is or how do you see the Egypt's role in development and participation in the development projects in many African countries?
Yeah, as I've said, we have to understand that especially the current situation all over the world would enhance this pace of developmental efforts and exchanging experiences and exchanging of experts. That really development here is supposed to be mainly, from my own point of view, about agriculture, and I think that empowering women is very important. Many reports and many studies showed that African women are the backbone of agriculture and the backbone of homes. So I think that empowering women as one of the steps to enhance this kind of cooperation is very important. And I think that the president himself, when he was taking office and was the president of African Union, paid a lot of concern to this issue.
Yes, Dr. Waguih, now Egypt is preparing to host the COP27 climate change conference next November in Sharm el-Sheikh city. The president designate of the conference, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, was delivering a speech before the climate conference week in Gabon, and during his address to the first session of the conference, the Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry said that Africa is the most continent hit by the climate change. How do you see his words?
Yeah, actually, he's correct, of course, because Africa is